Part 2, less busy. We're nearly there now. I've just walked down the A350, which was not a good move, and now turned up into Walsall, just past the little chef services. So just a nice steady walk into Walsall town now. But it's been quite a nice walk, weather-wise that is. Safety-wise, not good at all, but it is what it is. So, if you didn't hear me earlier, I just want to put a big shout out to the lounge bar and Kev Burgess for last night, really, because out of the blue got a nice message saying that they'd raised 150 quid for the charity from the quiz night. Well, massive, thank you so much. Not sure if you heard it earlier, but I'll say it again. All these things that you guys are doing for me out in Spain and Gibraltar is just absolutely fantastic. Me and Danny are gobsmacked by the support we're getting. And you know, things like raffling cakes, quiz nights, sharing with your friends, joining the group, it's all part of one big team. We're doing absolutely brilliant. Now, obviously, we're not a big group. We haven't got, you know, famous people who've liked us or joined us. And we're not part of the bigger conglomerates that raise money every year on TV. But we are special in that we're a nice group. Lots of us are in this group because we want to help our homeless veterans. And by doing this and being part of this group, we are helping homeless veterans. Every penny counts. You know, even my own children have given me 5 quid. They ain't got a lot of money, but they've given me 5 quid on the site, which is brilliant. So I can't thank you all enough for what you're doing. Dean has made a YouTube channel. Don't ask me how to find it, but it's on there, and it's loading our videos to the YouTube site. It's got a couple of radio interviews with Andrew Charles and Adam from BFBS in Salisbury Plain, and it's got a little bit of BFBS's Facebook video message from me and Danny. Dean is working tirelessly out in Torrox. I think Tracy's about to beat him up, because I don't think he's spoke to her for a month properly anyway. But the dedication and the commitment that you guys are giving us out there in the different regions in Spain is just, it's so humbling. And the guys in Gibraltar and on the outskirts of Gibraltar, it means so much. My fitness levels are getting better. Could be a lot better, but by the time I get to Spain, I'm hopefully gonna hit the ground running, as we say. Arrive with your trainers on. I know Danny's working hard at the minute out in Germany because he's not present on here much, but that's because of the job, and he's got a job to do at the end of the day. So I want to thank you all for supporting Dean and Tracy out there in Nerja, Torrox area, and on the internet. It means so much to me and Danny, and obviously Nikki and Katie, who are our admin team. When we get out there, thank you also for the massive support that you're giving us. Safa, I've been questioned a few times, why Safa? And I've said it on my interviews, and I'll say it again. In the forces, we've got 3 services. the Royal Navy, the Royal Air Force and the Army, and SAFA looks after all those three services. So it makes sense to use a charity that looks after all of us. Obviously included with that is the Royal Marines within the Royal Navy. So why not? We're all brothers and sisters at the end of the day, and it's all for a good reason and a great cause, and it's to get our men and women off those streets, wherever they may be, in whichever city in UK or even overseas. What we're doing here is fantastic, and me and Danny this would not be our victory, it's your victory for supporting us. Your victory because you're supporting us and being part of this group and giving. You're giving. And get passionate about all this, because I am passionate. And you know, you can take a horse to water but you can't make it drink. But you guys are drinking heavily, and I'm forever grateful. And I think we're going to be not just beating that target of £2,000, I think we're going to smash it. We're going to smash it out the water. Saw some great things on social media this morning. The Royal Marine chap who just broke the world record, I think by 30 days. Absolutely hoofing. Unbelievable effort. That just kind of inspires me to do better and better and better. You know, one day I might need a charity. One day I might need somebody to help me. I'm hoping not. And that's not the reason why I'm doing this. But it just makes you realise that without these charities, and in this occasion SAFA, we all fall on hard times. We've got nobody to turn to. There we go. And I think Dean last night, obviously, who works around the clock, has contacted a fantastic chap who looks after the La Linea EU border. He's going to meet us on the runway as well, apparently, which is fantastic. Alzheimer's kicking in. I've got his name on the tip of my tongue, but it's gone, so I do apologise. The K9 guys are going to be in Gibraltar too. I feel so humble, because at the end of the day, me and Danny are just walking. We're not running, we're not doing it on hands and knees, we're walking. So I feel quite humble and shocked by the support. But carry on. You're really inspiring me to do better and quicker, and it restored my faith in humanity big time. You guys in Spain and Gibraltar, and some of my friends in UK, thank you so much. Thank you, Tracy. I've just seen your live feed. It's Andy in Gibraltar with his lovely dog. I think you'll be able to see that post on the actual page as well. So if you obviously go on the page, you'll be able to see Andy's pledge to us. Not taking away the fact that everybody in Spain, Duquesa, Benalmádena, Torrox, Torre del Mar, all the bars, crikey, I can't even remember. Buddha Bowl is collecting like crazy in their bucket. Pennies, big notes as well, some of them. And that just really spurs me on to just thinking of all the love that you're showing us out there. And Andy's dog's called Nala. Thanks, Tracy, for the live feeds, because you're helping me. But yes, I'm buzzing, as you can tell. I feel great. Life is good. I'm very fortunate that I'm going home for some dinner and sleeping in our house tonight. I just have to think sometimes that, you know, take a little pause sometimes and think of all those poor sods on the streets. This group is not a political group, so we don't go into politics and everything. We just want to do good for people that deserve to have a little bit of a break in their lives. We're not there to comment on other things that are happening in the nation right now, because there's enough media sources that do that, but this is not our aim. This is our aim is to do something good for people that need it. And I just say again from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for all your support that you're giving us. Please tell your friends to get on the group, even if you just watch what's going on. We will be going live each day, and if they can, share the page or join the YouTube or subscribe or something, I don't know. You'll be able to see all the videos on there, because our lovely Dean will be uploading them. So yeah, I do repeat myself a lot on these videos, I know I do, but I must say from the bottom of my heart, and Danny's, we thank you so much for all the help that you're giving us and the support and spreading the word about SAFA and their charity to help service personnel, the Armed Forces charity, and in particular for homeless veterans for this particular challenge. So thanks again, guys. I'm now back in civilization. It's a little bit quieter here. It's a little bit more picturesque. There's a nice little church, so I'm at the bottom end of town. Pace hasn't been too bad. The A350 was a bit sluggish. Bad ground, very bad ground. Soggy, wet grass, uneven surface. This is quite nice because it's flat. Can walk nice and quickly. I do think though that we do need some GoPros. I think GoPros might be a good idea. Danny O'Connor, if you tune in and see this, we might need to look at trying to get a couple of decent GoPros so we can record a decent bit of footage and not have to worry about our phones dying every 10 minutes. So anyway, a little snapshot of the outskirts of Warminster. Craig is feeling very positive, very good. £2,166 I think we're at, without gift aid and without the money that's already collected in tins. With gift aid, I'm not really sure, but it's obviously quite a bit more than that. So yeah, so GoPros, Danny, if you can source some cheaply, or anybody else who can source some nice cheap GoPros for us with a lot of battery life or whatever they call it, that'd be really good. And we're now on the 11th of March, so we've got what, 20 days left of March, 35 days till we get to Spain. Crikey, 35 days. Yeah, isn't it? 20. Yeah, 35 till we fly to Spain. And so it's 37 till we actually start the walk. So just over a month, guys. Brilliant. Walk to the rock. If you're not in it, you can't win it. We're not winning out, apart from the challenge. So join the group, please. Join the Facebook site. Sorry, the YouTube site. And let's raise loads of money for our veterans who don't have a home. Thanks, guys. Check you out later.